last question right now. What if the rate goes down to 1.01, right? So that is your biggest worry. So hedge means to minimize the risk or to lock the risk. You enter into this forward contract. So you will be receiving this euros. You are concerned about this dollar because you are in US. So you have 200,000 euro and you will buy euro, you will sell euro against dollar. You will sell. It means you enter into a sell forward contract. Sell how much? 200,000 euros. Let me change the ink to make more meaningful. 200,000 euros because you are entering into a contract. You will abide by the contract. The contract rate is 1.10. You cannot use this rate and you cannot use this rate. Why? Because this is a contract and contract is obligation. So how much you will be receiving? You will be receiving 200,000 euros and you enter into a sell contract. Sell means you will be selling to the buyer of euro at 1.1 and you will be receiving in dollars how much? So this is the guaranteed amount that you guaranteed. You lock this amount and where are you? You are here. You lock this amount that will be receiving you after 90 days now at 0.0 so that you can focus on exporting to other countries and other business operations. You don't focus on what's going on, what will be happening in this during 90 days. You lock it, right? So the difference between, can I erase all? Guys, can I erase this?
Can.
Okay. So the difference is that so this is the spot rate. Spot rate mean this rate. And at the end of the year, you will be following this forward means that is the obligatory rate. Most of the students confuse about this expected spot rate. Expected spot rate is just like a spot rate, actual spot rate, but after 90 days. And that would be our best guess is that that would be in the market. We look the stock exchange, predictions, forecasting, and all those stuff. We will find out the way that in reality, when we reach it this date after 90 days, that would be the market rate. That would be the market rate, open market rate in the forex market. It can be true, it cannot be true. For example, they said 1.15 is the rate of €1 expected spot rate, right? It in reality it can be 1.01, it can be 1.20. And when you spend this 90 days, you actually arrive here, then you find out that whether our expectations, our predictions, the financial economics, financial engineering, all those stuff, mathematical actuary stuff, actually it is equal to or not. If not, there is always some risk, right? You understand my point? Expected spot rate is the rate that would be when you actually reach here. So, but you enter into a forward contract, you don't worry about this stuff. Why? Because you are obligated to honor forward commitment, because this is an agreement and there is obligation from both seller and buyer. So in this agreement, you are seller. You said that you will sell euro, so you become seller of euro, and the other party, it will become buyer of euro, and he will give you euro against dollar, right? Sell forward means like this. And these are obligations. No matter what happened to the market, whether it is in your favor or not, since you enter into this contract, you cannot change the contract terms. You must honor. Now, questions are welcome. Now ask question if you have any kind of other question.
Sir, I have no questions.
Okay, no more question, guys. Alima, Ali,
For now, no.
Camila, Carolina, Jackie, Leo, Laura, Michael, Nicola,
No.
Chloe, Sipade.
Michael, maybe you have a question. Don't be shy. Come on, bro.
No, I don't.
No more? Okay, let's talk about this, right? So I have pasted a solution here. So here, based on this question, on June 1st, right? Because it's starting on June 1st. Gray Lawn should negotiate a forward contract with the bank to sell. If the other party is the bank, then buyer would become the bank. To sell 200,000 euros forward in 3 months. And where we find out this 3 months? Because we are receiving the money in 3 months. So that's why we specifically ask from the bank, what are the 3 months forward rate? Right? So this is a very short form of the long question. So normally it is in finance, this question is written like that. So when there is 3 months forward rate is mentioned, if there is also 6 months forward is given, you will choose this 3 months. Why? Because you will match your payments with the forward rate so that when you actually receive the money, you can sell it.
Sir, can you
Yes.
give us another practical example, please?
I have uploaded on Blackboard the practice questions, and you can go over there and download. There's not more than 40 to 60 questions of whole chapter. For hedging, there would be like 4 to 10 questions. Okay, let me finish this today's chapter from today's lecture. From next lecture, we'll be pasting a lot of practical questions over there, and we'll be doing many more questions. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. So you understand this question? So now, now question is, what if Gray Lawn imports rather exports? Let me just erase all this mess here. What if they imports?
So they buy for.
Right? They have to make payment or they pay, right? Then this scenario will become, why? Because they need to pay to Germans in euro and they don't have the euro. They will be having euro in 3 months. So it means they will be purchasing euro in 3 months. So this contract will become opposite. They will be buying.
Understood.
Understand? Very nice.
Yeah.
Now, let's move forward. Now, bid-ask spread. So the spread between bid-ask prices is wider for forward rates of currencies. Why? The characteristics of forward is that it is customized. Recall our discussion regarding comparison of future and forward. It is customized. So plus MNCs are normally, buying raw material from developing countries such as Chile, Mexico, South Korea, Taiwan, and Thailand. And their currencies are not widely accepted currencies. They are illiquid currencies. So that's why they have a wider spread. Because these markets have relatively few orders for forward contracts, banks are less able to match up with the willing buyers and sellers. If you buy pesos, if you buy Korean won, Maybe you want to buy 1 million. The other party they don't have the 1 million won to sell you, because that is not most traded currencies. So the lack of liquidity causes banks to widen the bid-ask spread when quoting forward contracts. The forward in these countries are generally available only for a short time horizon. Let's talk about this concept checker. I think you shouldn't be having problem to answer this. So when currency options are not standardized and traded over the counter, there is liquidity and a dash bid-ask spread. So Ploy,
Yeah.
answer.
I know. C, more liquidity and wider bid-ask rate.
You said C. Okay.
I think it's D.
Alima,
I think it's G.
T. Okay. Laura,
I also think it's G.
Ali.
I think it's C.
You also think it's C? Okay. Let's talk about this. The currency options are not standardized. It means these are customized.